Good morning, YouTubers. I bid you all good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever you may be watching this transmission. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing and being part of the channel. And thanks for commenting. Anyone that comments always gets a reply from me. Or I try to reply, or I love it, or I'm following everybody, kind of following everyone's vibe, seeing where things go. And I invest in stocks. I've been invested in stocks now. Started when I was 16. I took a few losses. I shied away from it for a while and got back into it when I was in my early 20s, and then did okay, but, you know, back and forth. And I've been doing it for years, watching the patterns, looking at the trends, right? Watching amazing channels like Gerald Celente for years, watching Peter Schiff, watching Max Kaiser, getting knowledge from all these great people that understand and kind of look at the underlying factors in the markets and what makes them what they are today. And today in oil, I'm going to show you the underlying factor of bulletproof oil. Why oil, Canadian oil, of all oils in the world you'd think would go down, went up. Now, let's kick it off here, guys. Let's go to the channel and I'll show you why. Way back here. Sunday, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Sunday. I'm watching the Australian markets. Oil's down 15.50% in 2 hours. And I said here, crude oil will go negative Monday. It's there. It's stamped. It's there. It will go negative on Monday. Then, that Thursday, I was seeing things that weren't well. Okay? I have some of these oil stocks that I've been buying on dips and selling. IPL, Suncor, and what's that other one? Crescent Point is another one that I buy. Let's see if I have CPG here. I'll find it for you guys. And these are the ones I buy. So, guys, do your own research, guys, please. Don't. Okay, that's an American. So let's go CPG. In Canadian prices, so you guys know what I'm trying to. There it goes, $1. It's up 12 cents today, of all things, eh? Yeah. Okay, so I've been buying and I've been selling these stocks back and forth for a while now. Back and forth. Buying them on dips, selling them on highs, buying them on dips, buy low, sell high. Your basic arithmetic when it comes to basic stock trading, right? Now, I'm not a fan to go to the casinos, right? I'm a fan of, like, making it work, okay? So here it is. I do that video, oil will go down, putting my money where my mouth is. On that the Thursday before the Sunday, I sold all my oil because I knew something was wrong. I sold everything. Okay. Monday comes. I make a video, follow-up video to the first one I made where it's going to go negative come Monday. I basically throw it out there and say, yay, see, oil's in negative territory today. I knew this was going to happen. Things weren't looking good in Australia Sunday night. I was the first one to post this before anybody. And I'm not one of the firsters. I don't try to be a firster. But I was. Because I looked all over. No one was posting anything about it. I'm like, interesting. Okay. Maybe I got a little handle on this. Oil in negative territory. Okay. So I do that, and I'm shaking my hands. I'm like rubbing my hands, looking at the markets, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this stock is going up. It's going up. I look at Suncor. Suncor is going up. Crescent Point. It's up 12 cents today. It's up 9%. I sold all this stock. A genius, or not a genius, but a good investor will see the signs, sell off. Wait for the prices to catch up. Okay? Wait for the prices to catch up to reflecting markets in the stocks, and then go ahead and buy back when it goes down. It's just going up. Look at the last 5 days here. Look at that. It's been going up. So on the Monday, the stock went up. Tuesday, you got a slight dip, not by much. And then today, you're up again. I should have held all my oil stock during it going to negative 20, 30 bucks a barrel. What a mistake. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so it's bulletproof. Why? So I'm looking, I'm scrounging, I'm trying to figure this out. Why today's 300% oil price crash isn't as bad as it seems. So oil price futures slipped into negative territory on Monday, a shocking oil market first, making the previous doom and gloom forecasters of OPEC's too little too late production cuts seem like a sober predictions rather than an overzealous fear-mongering. But are negative oil prices here to stay? For the first time for everything, WTI crude prices settled at negative 37.63 per barrel on Monday, down $55.90 on the day. Not only was it the largest price drop for the commodity in history at some 305.97%, but it also the first time the WTI futures market fell below zero. So, let's speaking of time, the sharp drop into negative territory for oil futures was brought about by more than just storage limits, overproduction. It's about timing and future contracts, and with Russia and Saudi Arabia, and Iran and all this stuff. And I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Why is this going on? Why am I in this? Why is this completely bulletproof? Okay. I'm not getting this. Okay, then we go here. Oil forces Canada to shut down crude production. Okay, April 20. Okay, these stocks are going to have to go down. They're not producing. They're laying off people. As an investor, I'm looking at this. Why does it keep going up? Doesn't make sense. Canadian oil companies have begun shut down steam-driven oil sands production projects as prices continue to fall. Reuters reports nothing to move. So here it is. Western Canadian Select WCS is the one you need to follow, right? If you're following Canadian oil, it's down 1 cent. Okay, it's down 100.33%. And okay, so it's there it is right there. So what is going on? Why are stocks lagging? This is not making any sense. And I jump on this, and it answers everything. The mega tweet. Oil jumps after Trump orders Navy to shoot and destroy Iranian gunboats. Again, and I've been saying it for years on this channel, and why I've been back and forth in oil, why I always keep a bit of oil in my back pocket, even though it's dying, even though it's worthless, and even though we have an oversupply, and even though oil is a natural resources that our Earth produces. That whole 1990s thing and the early 2000s where they keep shooting up the price of oil, saying that we're running out of supplies on the planet. That worked for a little while for some people. But then some geologists that actually spoke up to talk about this were sat back down real quick in a heartbeat or lost their jobs for bringing that up. Kind of reminds you of the whole warming of the planet, isn't it? All right, so oil jumps after Trump orders Navy to shoot and destroy gunboats. There it is right there. It makes no sense, but now when you start to see the geopolitics behind things and how things rock and roll with a single tweet or a single message. Instead of keeping this a secret so the Iranians would be surprised, they just tell them they're going to shoot them down. Back in the day, you never told somebody you were going to do harm to them. You just did it, right? Nowadays, they just tell everybody up front. Why? Because the markets are reflecting on everything that gets sent out via messaging. Heck, oil at zero. Stocks, they're going up. Look, up $1.04 today. Crescent Point up 12 cents. Pipeline up $10, up a cent. Someone's gonna have to educate me here on Twitter and educate me on the geopolitics of markets. So if you guys could recommend a good book so I could scrap the Business 101, Stock Investing 101, all the books I read on understanding and following trends and kind of putting pieces together. If somebody could recommend a good book of how markets move outside of the fact that the economy is dead and they're printing money and there's no way to survive from this, then guys, you know what? Send me a link to a book because I'm going to read it because I want to learn what the Kardashians are wearing on Sunday, and I want to know who's wearing what when it comes to the Academy Awards, because that will affect global economy more than actual production and real job growth and economic expansion. Mike Martins here signing out. Guys, thank you so much for watching this and being part of the channel. And if you want to support this transmission, just share one of my videos. I would really appreciate that. I just hope, my message gets out there, and we could continue talking. Guys, also, don't forget to go to the channel here at the bottom. Please, if you can. Set your reminders for trends in the housing market this evening. Set your reminders for Mike in the Night this Saturday. Lots of call-ins. It's a call-in show. We usually have a topic, and we go at it, and we discuss it. People call in from America, from parts of Canada, from Australia, from New Zealand, and from the United Kingdom. We get people from all over the Commonwealth weighing in, and I've been catering to the Commonwealth now for about 10 years now, following the housing crisis and how we sold out to foreign investors. Chinese foreign investors. Our open markets basically left us, the Canadian, Australian proper, everybody in the poorhouse, basically. Or left us in a position where we're in trouble financially. And let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.